Hey guys, everyone's Hotel here, and of course we're back here at NostalgiaWeen. Here's a little updates about this. Now, I hadn't been doing much about NostalgiaWeen because I had to take care of the kid and help my nephews. It's kind of a hard thing I had to do it, but hey, at least please be working someday. Yeah. So for this video, now as you notice, I'm gonna do 3 animated movies that are based on Halloween in one video. So as you could take that, we're going to song. Now the first one is Coraline. It's funny how Tim Burton started off with The Night Before Christmas. I mean, The Night Before Christmas was a huge phenomenon. It's so big, like no one's ever done a stop motion movie before, except for Rankin Bass. But still, this one was The Night Before Christmas was good, and it seems like every stop motion movie released out of that feel they're all let's see, but every stop motion movie released, they try to recreate the dog yet child-centered cult following that turned out Big Boss Jack Skeleton. But instead of turning into something that's boring and tried, every single film has demonstrated something that's creative and new, and Coraline is no exception. Now, as you know, now Coraline is directed by Henry Selick, the same guy who also directed Night Before Christmas, and it starred Dakota Fanning as the main character, Coraline Jones. You see, Coraline Jones is a girl who wishes that she had a more interesting life. She finds a small doll while on the other end it seems to be exactly that. And she has a new mother and father that seem just like the ones, except they seem nicer and better. But as she continues to visit this world, it only gets more and more psychotic, and soon it becomes an attempt to escape from the clutches of an evil demon. And if you're already seen the movie like I did, then you know exactly who it is. So yeah, it's pretty much as yes, yeah. So yeah, the film is really as batshit insane as it sounds. Sorry about that. One of the joys about this family film is that there really is no perfect character. Everyone is at least a little bit selfish. Even Coraline herself can kind of be mean-spirited, but at the same time, it's very clear when they gone too far, and when they realize who are the real monsters and who are the ones they love. It's also one of the few movies that actually warrants a PG rating, but I mean that in a good way. I mean, it's not just a cheap film of a swear word or a sneaky sense of innuendo in there, like we all know sometimes a lot of kid movies do that, but it's probably some extreme imagery with some extreme crazy ideas that I never seen before in a stop motion anime film since The Night Before Christmas, especially for kids. But at the same time, it still has the charm and timeless characters to make it continually watchable. Characters that kids can easily relate to and enjoy viewing. At the time of the year, but the kids like to be scared. That's one want to get the creeped out without having to go going. There's no goal ending at all. It's just scary imagery. And trust me, we've seen a lot of scary imagery in kids movies when we're growing up. The whole film is also filled with rich environments, creative landscapes, and really strange creatures. The cold colors are perfect for being welcoming at one moment and terrifying at next. Just when any little kid is looking for Halloween. Intimidating and intense, but always coming back to the spirit of home, Coraline knows how to create a fantasy world with a dark edge. So yeah. And next we have, now the second film we're going to review is the Hotel Transylvania movies. Now let me tell you, I know a lot of people love this franchise. That's nice. My sister always has my nephews watching them 24/7. In fact, I'm also a fan of the movies as well. Well, I mean, who could not love this franchise? It's Adam Sandler as Dracula. What's not to love? I mean, who doesn't love Adam Sandler? He's one of the funniest guys out there. Even if he creates bad movies, I still gonna enjoy it. And this franchise is the perfect example of that. Energized, spontaneous, romantic, and downright hilarious. Actually, the franchise was directed by Genndy Tartakovsky, the same guy who did Dexter's Lab and Samurai Jack. Jack, which you all know from those two shows, they were pretty awesome. And Genndy brought his own spin to this animation for Sony. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Well, as you know, he wanted to make it a super fast, zany Halloween kids movie, and it kind of won. It seemed like a wonderful idea, but it's actually a good wonderful idea. You see, Count Dracula, voiced by Samuel, has opened an hotel where all the classic monsters can be saved from the pinchforks of humanity. But his only daughter, Donald Babus, played by Selena Gomez, is restless because she wants to leave and see the world. Overprotected with his child, Dracula's to find a human named Johnny, played by Andy Samberg. And Johnny, he accidentally stumbles across the hotel and quickly falls in love with him. The rest of the first film is trying to keep the Hero Boys identity secret while also trying to keep peace in his humble abode. But we all know how. But if you didn't saw the first three movies, then you're in for a treat because this trilogy is amazing. I'm not sure what they're gonna do about the fourth one, but still, it's really great. Let me tell you, there's just too many good things to count about this franchise, and I can say a lot. It's one of the Colliding with a Chance of Meatballs and the Angry Birds movie franchise. Nice. The characters are all memorable and funny, each with unique identity, and mostly SNL alumni to voice them. And the story balances out fast and timeless jokes with surprisingly dramatic and heartfelt moments as well. Not only that, the animation in this franchise, in this movie series, is amazing. I mean, seriously, it's all over the place. This is some of the quickest and most energized moment I have ever seen from a Sony animated film. Every action is filled with sharp and distant motion. Every character has a distinct walk. Every character has a distinct movement. And again, it never goes too far to interrupt the slower emotional moments. Samuel S. Jackson sounds like a horrible choice, but again, he brings a real heart and passion to it, making him completely irresistible. And who could blame her? I mean, sure, Samuel has made a lot of bad movies, but he always has a few shiners, like Happy Gilmore, 54 Dates, Don't Mess with the Soul, Also, that movie on Netflix, and another movie on Netflix called Mortal Mystery, which I'm hoping you guys saw that too. So yeah, down that. For sure, it's pretty surprising because what should have been a non-motivated idea takes advantage on every joke and every opportunity that can be done with it, turning out not to be one of the most hyperactive animated movies ever made. It's just always moving, always on, always moving, all that stuff. It never lets up, except for almost where the characters needs to shine through, and that's done pretty good as well. Its ambition is always matched with the dedication of its crew. And this crew went above and beyond to it wanted to laugh at the things that go up in the night. This is the puppet of a movie franchise to stay and witness it. Something about that. That's gonna guess. And finally, our fourth movie, and now the fourth anime we're going to review is ParaNorman, another one from the studio of Lega, who also made Coraline. Now, this is a follow-up Coraline, and while many people thought it would be just a retread of what's already been done before with the creepy kids that are stop motion film, but also saw, and not only. They know that not only this film was different than Coraline, but surpassed it. Now, Norman, played by Cody Smith McPhee, is a little boy who has the ability to see dead people. So, yeah, it sounds like retraining a little bit, but the sense now. But what makes it interesting is that a witch's spell has brought back the dead as zombies, and Norman has to find a way to get back to rest. Beyond that, much like Cabin in the Woods, I cannot say much more. That's why this is spoiler-free. I'm not going to spoil. Because you went up on one of my previous video, I was never going to spoil the ending on Cabin in the Woods, and I'm not going to spoil this ending here because this is really surprising. I can't say much more about it. A lot of it plays with the expression of character types, but it takes it in a totally different direction than Cabin in the Woods ever did. The film never goes straight up satire. No, it still seems to focus on the emotion and turmoil of our characters that seems to get stronger and stronger the more you see what's revealed. We realize it's not the goals that are haunting many of our characters, but rather the decisions of the past. As you learn more and more, there's a surprising, powerful story about acceptance versus vengeance. You find yourself not only being invested in but feeling for every single person who's involved. No, that's pretty much but not only for a Halloween film, but for a family Halloween film. The life for how to feel about these characters is so broad that you don't know whether you're supposed to feel them or hug them. Yeah, kind of surprising there. It couldn't have been so easy just to make this a good versus evil story like a lot of Halloween films, but then we wouldn't be so involved in the tragedy of the story and become so emotionally engaged with it. And that's why I like about ParaNorman. It might not surprise you how sympathetic it can be when its overall theme. I mean, it has its line moment show, but it doesn't shy away from some very tough and heavy elements. It certainly gave much more than I thought it was going to for a Halloween kids film. And it's really surprising about how it works out because I may not see it, but I actually admire about everything that's been made. It certainly gave much more than I thought. Too. And for those who love it and have watched it over and over, we know it's had quite an impact on us. It's that love and commitment, and not just the idea behind the creepy characters, but the feelings behind them as well. That's what makes it a great monster movie. A great monster movie. It's finding that the scariest part of the scariest creatures is that they're all human, and any of us could become those things at any time. But ParaNorma does it in a way that's a little bit different. And again, I cannot go into much detail. Again, I am not spoiling the ending or anything, but it is gripping, it's interesting, and even kind of touching. It's for that as radically different than what you probably would have predicted it would be. But again, that's part of why it's so great. It's constantly surprising and constantly delightful. Also visuals with a coherent story and relative characters. ParaNorman shows us that there's more than enough of downright fantastic not enough for a downright fantastic new Halloween classic. So yeah, that's all. That's how I think about all of these three animated movies for Halloween. I give them all a big thumbs up. If you ever want to see them, if you ever want to know how amazing they are, then make sure you put down in the comments below, see what you think, and all of that stuff. And yeah. So now we all know that 2 days from now I all know it's gonna be October 41st coming soon this year. Oh, just a day away, of course. So I'll see you now because I've been saving this one for a while. Wow. No. Now I know you've been worried about this one again, but let's just say I'm gonna be so surprised if I I'm reviewing this again because let me tell you, it's been a long time since I reviewed it, and I know you want to see it. So tune on Halloween as I conclude my NostalgiaWeen with this topple. I'm Alan Santel, and I'll see you guys next time.